MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cleveland Indians. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, welcome your defending American League champion, Cleveland Indians.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who will get the ball here in this one. Now a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting eighth can continue to stay hot. Yeah, eighth. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again. All right, here's how the Indians line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate, Yadi Molina. See all that gold? He's wearing it for a reason. He can frame it, he can catch it, he can call the game. He's got great footwork to make the throws. You better be careful if you lead off first base. He'll stray down there and drill you. He'll get you. He will. I'm telling you, he'll pick you off.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 13.
And we are underway now from Cleveland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. The high fastball is in there. A little chilly, but not unbearable tonight. 55 degrees here at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
Well, he's going to come after you with the breaking ball, looks like today. First batter, he's already thrown 2 curveballs. He's got himself ahead in the count. This could be a breaking ball game for him.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. One and two, here it comes. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Here's the swing and a miss, 1-1. About time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, I like Jerry Hillsdale, and so do the hitters and pitchers. We won't see a whole lot of arguing with this strike zone. He's one of the better guys in the league. Really consistent.
Kershaw now on 1-1. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Cue shot here out towards short. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away. Now, it doesn't look like the manager fully agrees with that out call at first. It appears he may opt to challenge it and have the play reviewed.
Yeah, he may not, but I think he'll see what his replay guys think first. Looking at it again, man, I can't tell for sure if he was out or not. Tough call.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Cardinals are challenging.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made as the headset comes off, and the runner is safe. So the call is overturned. The runner will stay at first base, and they maintain the right to challenge further plays going forward.
And the batter rules.
In now, Mike Trout. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollard calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Here it comes, 1-0. Swung on and missed, 1-1.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
And this one's in the dirt. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
3-2 count, 2 outs. Everybody knows the runner's going. Put the ball in play, and he did. Now you're sitting first and third with an opportunity to drive that run in.
In is Joey Votto now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 25 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. He's set and the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
From the stretch. 3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Into the box now, Jose Bautista. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
It's a big at-bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
Ready with the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Gordon is up with it. Over to Crawford at the bag, and the force play will end the inning. So a sigh of relief there as they work out a potential big trouble in the first. It's the Tigers nothing. Pride coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. HR, what's the key for them here tonight?
Tell you what, Matt, they got a great pitcher going, so it takes the pressure off the offense. You know you don't need 5 or 6 runs to win a game. You just scrape out a couple, and he's going to make it stand up.
Zach Greinke will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's been a very good Major League pitcher. I love the fact he's always solid. He doesn't complain. He wants the baseball. His career ERA is under 3.5. So I'm looking for him again to have another one of those outings where he's durable and goes after the hitter. All right, here's how the Cards line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Mike Trout. May as well say highlight Mike, because every night it seems like he's putting on a highlight reel play. He can go get him left, right, center, climb a wall like Spider-Man if he needs to.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up with a drive, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 from Greinke. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Michael Brantley. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Career line against Greinke, 4 for 13. He also has 1 home run. Greinke gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away. And with 2 away here in Game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. Giancarlo Stanton now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Matt, it's early, but man, he looks dialed in. 2 Ks right away, the 1 and 2 hitter, and now he's going after the 3 hitter like he's a 9 hitter. He's got great stuff going.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's Greinke's 1-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Trout looks up. Oh, give me a break. That landed in Heritage Park. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
Well, there she goes, the first home run of the World Series. I was kind of waiting to see when this might happen. You knew we had great offenses, but we're off to a grand start. First game, we got 1 homer at least.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 1-0 Cleveland. Here's Chris Davis now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11.
Davis.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 28, Gary Sanchez.
Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Pollard is there, and they'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Career line against Greinke. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. In there, 1-1. Greinke ready now. The 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, A.J. Pollard, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Greinke's ready. Here's the 1-1.
Nope.
Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
Good work there by Zach Greinke. And his club's keeping it close. It's 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. One 0 count. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Ramirez.
In now, Jose Ramirez. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Grounded, foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's another 1-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Just foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. LeMahieu rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Stepping in now, Nelson Cruz. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Riding in once again, Joey Votto. He drew a walk his first time up.
Shut him down here. That runner's bleeding. Nail him.
From the stretch. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Standing in now, Jose Bautista, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Come on, turn the double.
The 0-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And this is low, but Molina's able to prevent it from getting away.
Let's turn the 5-4-3 here. Here we go, Indians.
Comes set, now the pitch. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Matt, don't look now, but they got the big boy on deck, the big slugger on the on deck circle. Boy, would he love to hit with the bases loaded right here if this guy can happen to get on.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 4.
Ready for another chance, Chris Davis. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Indians 1. Stepping in, Todd Frazier. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Todd Frazier.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stand. He'll try again. 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Taken in by Votto. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting ninth, catcher, Yadier Molina.
So 1 man gone for Cleveland here in the 3rd. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. This is line to left. And Molina's aboard a base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And there he goes towards second in the dirt. And now let's see. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another 0-2 from Greinke. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Greinke comes set. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
You froze him on the fastball there. D. Gordon becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Michael Brantley as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Cruz giving chase. Oh no, looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. The runner scores from second. And he will make it all the way to 3rd now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the base is empty, it doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Giancarlo Stanton now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Set to deliver the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Indians forced to settle for 1. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Gary Sanchez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. That misses. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. 2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Pollard is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Now in the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
So digging in now, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Line to the right side. Cruz back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Into the box, A.J. Pollard. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Ready for another shot now, Jose Ramirez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Ramirez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
Strike him out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 27. Mike Trout.
Digging in once again, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
2 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
And man, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
The 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Cards lead 1. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Brandon Crawford.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit hard toward first. Oh, but right to Votto at the bag. Good reactions there for out number 1.
Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Greinke steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These 2 guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. From the belt, the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Molina's aboard a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you've punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
In now, Michael Brantley. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And it's a defensive meltdown there as the go-ahead run scores on what should be a passed ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Stopped on a slide by LeMahieu. To first, he is out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Indians 3 and the Cardinals 2. Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Bautista.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing.
Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. He wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Chris Davis now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Into the windup and the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be, so I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Indians 3 and the Cardinals 2. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
There is Andrus. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 29, Adrian Beltre.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. It's the Indians 3 and the Cardinals 2. Back here in Cleveland, 7th inning coming up with the Indians on top. But before we get any further, let's check out our game summary for the first 6 innings. Stepping into the box, Elvis Andrus. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Here it comes now to Andrus. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th.
That's a big leadoff hit late in the game right there. Now you're down 1. You get the leadoff guy on. Now he can do a lot of things. Will he steal? Will they bunt him over? Will he score on a gapper? Maybe score on a home run. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how they get him home.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over now. It's the right-hander Sergio Romo that gets the call. Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. Leaves a slider right over the middle. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with this. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
Stanton is there, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
How about it? Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To Crawford for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Tapped down the line. Ramirez is there, and he's retired here, 1 away.
The shortstop, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Davis is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Todd Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another one sent foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. On its way is pitch number 75. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 2-2 one more time. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're up 3-2. Andrew
attention,
Miller
please.
has been summoned from the
Now pitching
bullpen
for
as
the
he'll do so to
Indians,
start the 8th.
Number 24, Andrew Miller.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Lifetime
Taking off
against
for St.
Andrew
Louis.
Miller, 1 for
Center fielder,
5.
number 27,
Now action in the bullpen as their
Mike
closer
Trout.
starts to get loose out there. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Tell you what, Matt, not much to do with those pitches. I know he's looking at 2 strikes now, but the first one was on the outside half. The other one ended up on the outside half with 2 different looks. What can he do? Nothing much with that one.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
In is Joey Votto now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Joey Votto is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Jose Bautista is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at 2nd.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Davis now. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. 1st and 2nd, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they will hold that possible tying run at 3rd as even with 2 away they decide to put the stop sign on.
I have a feeling that our show track data will be eye-popping off that line drive, and the return turns are in. The exit velocity was 118 miles an hour, so the bat speed and contact quality had to be top-notch there.
So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts. Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Up with it is Beltre. Toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the 3 left for St. Louis. They trail 3-2.
Leading off with a drive, catcher.
Here comes the first pitch.
Molina.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Davis going back, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's given the Indians a 4-2 lead. Here's D. Gordon now.
Second baseman.
As he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Hit hard back up the middle on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Michael Brantley. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, and it's even at 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The right fielder, number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awful.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting it. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. As a look, now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. Ramirez is up with it. Throw on Devado will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. And in the past against Wade Davis, a 3 for 12 line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now the 2-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the 2-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMay here. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Called strike over the outside corner. One out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now the 1-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, to find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, another single. Now they're first and second. They've been swinging the bat great all day, but they haven't come up with the big hit to break an inning open. Maybe that's coming.
Standing in now, Mike Trout, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. So striding in, Nelson Cruz. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. The 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Outside, 2-1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Now the 2-1. And this will be a called strike two, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that is going to do it. It's all